Need some coins to that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out mudpacks.com where you guys can open up exciting packs, win tons of mud coins, and withdraw the coins to your account. Use code ZIRK for 15% off.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
Rookie premieres are finally here, and you guys have been asking me to do a ranking video going over the best free rookie premieres to go ahead and select for Madden 24. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Finn Patrick for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid. Make sure you guys are subs to the channel. Turn notification on and comment down below. Noti Gang. Also, you guys have until this Friday at noon Eastern to sign up on Underdog Fantasy using code ZIRK, which also will match first deposit up to $100 to get this exclusive 0.5 significant strikes Volk special. I will also be at these fights at UFC 290, so if you guys are going to be out there, come say hey, but make sure you guys sign up on Underdog Fantasy. Use code ZIRK. If you do so by Friday at noon, you will see it in app on Friday at 3 p.m. Eastern. So I want to talk to you guys about the best rookie premieres to do in Madden 23 for Madden 24. There's a couple things I need to talk about though. Number one, you guys will notice here, I've done them all, and I actually plan on doing every single one of them just so when Madden 24 starts off, I will have all of the rookie premieres. It's extremely expensive to do, right? Extremely expensive to do, but you can actually get a total of 4 free rookie premieres, and I'm going to showcase for you guys how exactly to do that. But yes, these rookie premieres are not exactly the cheapest. You may kind of have to choose which ones you want to spend coins on, which ones you want to use your free tokens on as well, and which players you want to go ahead and get. Now, a couple things to note though. Number one, as of the time that I'm recording this video, we still do not know 2 things. Number one, what overalls are they going to be in Madden 24? Are they all going to be the same exact overall like it's been the last 2 years? The way it's been the last 2 years are these rookie premieres are all 86 overalls to start off the new Madden, and then they don't upgrade. The second question is, do they upgrade, right? So there's 2 different ways rookie premieres have been done. Either they start at 86 and then never get upgraded, or number 2, let's say Jamir Gibbs has a 76 overall card to start off Madden 24. Well, then you would get 76 overall Jamir Gibbs, and then if he got, let's say, a Team of the Week card a month in and it was a 90 overall, well, your 76 will now get boosted up to a 90, and those overalls kind of went through the entire season up until February, right, with NFL honors. So if you had like the defensive rookie of the year, the offensive rookie of the year, your player would upgrade to that. Personally, I prefer them being 86 overalls because you just get a lot more use out of them. Like, these cards are very, very good for a couple of weeks at bare minimum, if not longer than that. Whereas if it's a player that just upgrades throughout the year, well, a majority of the time, someone like a lineman, they don't really get upgrades that much, right? You're looking at big promos. With some of these other cards, if they don't get like a Team of the Week, well, they might not be very great. To be honest, just in usefulness in terms of like how long you're going to use the card, I'd prefer them to be 86s. Again, as of the time of recording this video, we don't know which way they're going to go about it yet. They haven't said, which is super weird to me, but I'm going to base the video as if they are all 86 overalls to start the year, all the same overall. And number 2, if you're wondering how to get 4 free players, it's actually in the field pass. You guys are going to want to go through, get your field pass done. In total, all these rookie premiere set ones, you eventually end up getting a total of 40 from grinding this out, which I told you guys from the beginning of season 5, this is 100% worth doing. Go through, grind it out, get as many tokens as you can, because if you get to 40, that is 4 free players. Just go do the exchange set. Also, I do want to mention that I will be doing a video for this for, I believe, every single release. I was going to wait until the end to actually do just like one big video, but you guys have been asking me to go ahead and just do one for release 1. So when we know of the second release of players, I'll do another one then, 3rd release, and then the 4th release, and I'll just do, you know, the total one of the absolute best. But since we only have 8 out, I'm actually going to go ahead and rank 8 through 1, which order I think are the best to do. Alright, so I'm going to be ranking this first release of cards 8 through 1. I will likely say, though, when it comes to like the second release that comes out, and then we have 16, I'll probably just go over like my top 5, 6 or so. But since there's only 8 here, I'm going to start with my number 8. And again, I am basing this as if they are all 86 overalls to start the year. And at number 8, I have DeJuan Jones. Now you might say, well, why do you have a right tackle at number 8? You know, usually offensive linemen, they're pretty good, right? Offensive linemen are actually a very, very good choice. When it comes to Rookie Premier, the reason I have DeJuan Jones here at number 8 is because he's a right tackle, and there's a better right tackle to do with Rookie Premier. If he was a left tackle, I'd say do him, but we're probably going to get a left tackle to Rookie Premier, so I would not worry about doing him and then saying, well, you can just put him at left. Well, you're going to get a natural left tackle there. So DeJuan Jones, he is the second best Rookie Premier right tackle as of this very moment. I wouldn't choose him over the other guy. At number 7, we have Lucas Van Ness. Now, again, we don't really know what stats these cards are going to have to start off Madden 24 just yet, but a couple things you can note. Number 1, you would likely want to go with a position that is depth when you're choosing a card here. Something like outside linebacker. Well, once you're done with Lucas Van Ness, that's it, right? He's just going to be your backup and be on like kickoffs. That's essentially it. Number 2, taking a look at this card here, he is a run stopper archetype. Now, what does that mean when he's going to be an 86 overall? That likely means his pass rush is not going to be all that good. Now, at a 99 overall here, he has pretty solid speed at 94, 97 acceleration. So this might be a decent speed linebacker. I don't think he's going to be crazy fast to start off Madden 24. I don't think this card is going to be exceptionally better than someone like maybe Micah Parsons, core elite card, Von Miller's core elite card. You're probably going to look at these two cards and say, yeah, Micah, Von Miller, I'd much rather have them, and it's worth the price difference in between having Lucas Van Ness and having one of those cards there. And again, having that run stopper archetype, it kind of scares me because, yes, he has 99 power move and 97 finesse move at a 99, but let's say he is an 86, that may not be too high. So I'm kind of just worried about this card, and also not a depth position, so not my favorites. Now at number 6, I'm going to go with Jamir Gibbs. Now this is a depth position card at running back, right? Kind of. At running back, you don't necessarily use your RB2 that much depending on your offense, whatever. And the one thing that does worry me about this card is he's only 200 pounds. You really want more weight there. The higher weight that you are, the more tackles that you're going to break, especially on next gen Madden. Now this is a decent, receiving back. This is a pretty solid elusive back as well. But even at a 99 overall, he's only got 94 trucking. So that's going to be really, really low to start off Madden 24. You can guarantee that. The speed might be pretty decent, but I feel like he's going to be really just outdated very quickly to start off Madden 24. I think there are going to be some, even if it's an 86, there might be some 83, 84 overall running backs that you might take a look at that are 15, 20 pounds more with similar speed, similar catching, and that can actually truck. And Jamir Gibbs is going to instantly be delegated to your RB2, and I'm not in for that. Now at number 5, I'm going to go with DJ Turner. Now I got to say this is a pretty solid looking cornerback, right? 6 feet tall, so he's not 6'2", not 6'3", but he's also not 5'9", so 6 feet tall. You'll definitely take that. Obviously on the 99 overall card here, he has 99 speed, 99 excel, 98 man, 98 zone, and also 98 press, and this is a depth position. DJ Turner, depth position, cornerback 1, cornerback 2, cornerback 3, maybe even have him in at cornerback 4. However, I will say one thing, he maybe would have been my number 4 rated player had this down here been better. The block shed is atrocious, the hit power is not good, the tackling is not good. I mean, this is 50 hit power on a 99 overall card. So when he's an 86, I mean, that's going to be really bad. That's going to be really, really bad. You're going to get bullied in the run game. So for those reasons, I have Zay Flowers ahead of him. You can kind of go with receiver. You can go with corner. I think both these guys are honestly great options, though, to start off the year. And hopefully Zay Flowers has some really, really good speed to start off the year. Now, do I think he's going to be one of the fastest receivers in the game? Probably not, unless EA decides to juice him up because he's a rookie premier. He did run a 4.4 40-yard dash. So hopefully they do make him a pretty solid speed. He's not super tall, 5'10", and then you guys can see the route running though. Short route running's pretty good right there. Catching traffic, 99. After the catchability, extremely good. So I think of an 86, after the catch, this card is going to be very, very good. Juking from playing the Madden 24 beta was really good. So I do think this is going to be a very, very nice, I would say, slot receiver more than likely. That is good after the catch for you. And I think with the way that Madden 24 plays, Zay Flowers is going to be very, very good. Chris Olave at the beginning of this year was amazing for me with Rookie Premier. and I could see Zay Flowers kind of being similar. Now in number 3, I'm gonna go with Jay Ward. Now I know you could go with the receiver, you could go with the cornerback, and you're gonna be able to put them at wide receiver 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever, and get some use out of them. With safeties, not as much, right? However, you do have a lot of safeties on the field if you like to run what a majority of people run, which is safeties at linebacker. And Jay Ward here reminds me a lot of a card we had at the beginning of this year, a rookie premiere, in Daxton Hill. Daxton Hill was exceptional because he was really good either as a user or to just have out there as a safety. And Jay Ward here is 6'1", so that's a very, very solid user. Should be decently fast to start off the year. Has 96 zone, not too great a man for a 99 overall, so more than likely just gonna be decent zone coverage. But he also has 99 hit power, 87 block shed, 96 tackling. This looks like a really, really good potential user card to start off Madden 24. And personally, I use 4 safeties. So Jay Ward, I think I'll get a lot of use out of him, even if he's not at, free safety number 1, or if I throw him over at strong safety, whatever. Probably be on my team for quite a while. You can really use a lot of safeties. At number 2, though, I am going to go with a non-depth position, and that's going to be Darnell Wright. And the reason why I'm going with Darnell Wright here is because at the beginning of the year, a lot of the offensive linemen that are out, they're very, very similar, right? Until you get the legend cards that come out, the big promo cards that come out, and then those guys kind of separate themselves a little bit. With Darnell Wright, he does have something that separates him, though. His athleticism, 89 speed, and 95 excel. I actually had this card when it came out, the 98, because this card itself had 88 speed and 94 acceleration, which I thought was insane. Now, even at 86 overall, he is going to likely be one of the faster right tackles in the entire game. And I will let you guys know from playing the Madden 24 beta, if you get an offensive lineman in the open field, or even a wide receiver for that matter down the field, they do run block very, very well. If you can get Darnell Wright into the open field, maybe you run like a stretch play or something, and he beats his guy, hands off the double team, gets up the field, and gets that linebacker, he's going to be extremely, extremely good in the run game. I think this card is going to be really nice. He's going to be able to be on your team for quite a while. As I said, offensive lineman, you don't really necessarily have to even have the absolute best O-lineman in the game to start off the year. But if, let's say, this is an 86, and you have a super athletic, one of the fastest right tackles in the game, and Darnell Wright, you're probably not selling him off or moving on for a month, maybe longer. And my number 1 rookie premier, guys, I said this from the moment I saw this card. I actually tweeted it out from the moment the EA actually did the reveals, and I said, this is the one card everybody's gonna have, is Darnell Washington. And the reason for that is, simply put, he's 6'7". He's also 270 pounds, which is insane, but he's 6'7". Now, I will say this is a 99 overall card, and he only has 95 speed, so I do think he's going to be slightly on the slower side to start off Madden 24. I really do, but he also is an incredibly good run blocker with 95 run block. He has 94 impact block as well. So this is essentially, like I said, Donald Parham 2.0. This is Madden 24's Donald Parham, in my opinion, although maybe he won't be as fast as Parham was to start off Madden 24. And people are going to say, well, now we know, just run KOs and we'll be able to stop Darnell Washington. You're not going to be able to run as many abilities as you want to start off the year, right? The people just cost way, way more to get abilities on them, and you're going to run into a lot of people who maybe don't have the correct ability set up to stop somebody like Darnell Washington. And he's going to be teabagging them. He's going to be teabagging them very, very consistently. So Darnell Washington, I think, is going to be an aggressive catch, just monster to start off the year at 6'7". Obviously, that height is just ridiculous, although he might be a little bit on the slower side. And then the run blocking is also really good. So you'll have a just crazy aggressive catch guy that also can run block pretty good. And even though you might end up picking up a better tight end later down the road, all right, then he's tight end number 2, which if you run the right formations, you can have him out there as a run blocker. You can have him out there as a receiving threat still. So I almost consider a tight end, for me at least, to be a depth position, because I do run some formations with 2 tight ends. So with that being said, guys, I hope you did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure you guys drop a like in the video. And of course, hit that sub button down below. Those are, in my opinion, the best rookie premieres from the first release to go ahead and get in terms of ranking them 1 through 8. Let me know down below what you guys think about it. Check out Underdog Fantasy. Use code Zirk. Don't miss out on the exclusive Volkanovski special. And if you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.